Oh, it's you again. I'm just enjoying a donut here in honor of Hanukkah. For all those who are celebrating, happy Hanukkah. I'm not having a jelly one, which may mean I need to have another one a little bit later. Anyway, you're probably here for another planning tip, and I'm happy to oblige. This one's brought to you by ParkBridge Wealth Management, and my name is Jonathan Shenkman. I'm Chief Investment Officer of the firm. Today's year-end planning tip will cover year-end estate planning considerations. The federal unified estate and gift tax exemption for 2023 has been at an all-time high of $12.92 million or $25.84 million per married couple. I've read that the projected inflation adjusted to the exemption amount for 2024 will result in another significant increase. Given an extremely divided Congress, many of the changes imposed under the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, especially these all-time high increased exemption amounts, will sunset after December 31st, 2025, with the laws scheduled to revert to those that existed prior to the passing of this act. Planning needs to be flexible to adapt to any changes in legislation. However, absent any new legislation, these high exemption thresholds are temporary and are set to be significantly reduced at the end of 2025 to a pre-2017 level of $5 million adjusted for inflation. The good news is there's still about 2 years to take advantage of planning opportunities to optimally utilize these increased exemption amounts. Depending on your assets, current estate and gift tax exposure, and broader cash flow and estate planning goals, there are gifting strategies that should be considered prior to 2026 to take advantage of this window of opportunity. There may also be opportunities for large lifetime gifts considering the historically high level of the exclusion amount. Which brings me to my planning tip, which is the benefits of utilizing a spousal lifetime access trust or a SLAT. SLATs are irrevocable gifting trusts that move assets and future appreciation outside of one's taxable estate, but include a spouse as a beneficiary so that the grantor has indirect access to the funds in case they are needed in the future. Remember, in order to have SLATs created by spouses for the benefit of the other, recognized for gift tax purposes, it is often advised to create them at different times, even different tax years. Therefore, to complete these prior to the sunset at the end of 2025, you will need to start them no later than 2024. And with that, I hope you found this practical planning tip helpful. And keep in mind, you can see all my work by following me on social media at Jonathan on Money, by listening to my weekly podcast, also called Jonathan on Money, or by signing up for my monthly newsletter at parkbridgewealth.com/newsletter. Until next time, stay prudent, practical, and don't forget to plan ahead. Also, happy Hanukkah.